Well, I'm Alan Dale from Gale Force Winds. It's fantastic to be here at the Atlantic Canadian Aerospace and Defence Association at their Maritime, Arctic Safety and Security 2025 show. I want to tell you, great conversations are being had. Thank you to our good friends at the Ship Stop Here initiative for bringing this entire conversation to life. I like talking to the people that are making a difference. And on that note, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us what you do.
My name is Jacqui Bailey, and I'm president of HR Project Partners. It's a HR consulting and recruiting firm. We're based here in St. John's, have an office in Labrador as well. We have an Indigenous partner based out of Labrador. We supply personnel to many industries, including shipbuilding. And I also want to add that we have our control goods certification as an organization, and which I know is very important in the defense and shipbuilding and whatnot to have that certification. So we're here today in hopes to make connections. We know there's a lot happening in the shipbuilding, the defense, the marine space, and we can help with supplying people.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Or yourself?
I'm Marcel Montrose. I wear a couple of hats. I'm the general manager of Gulf Shipyard, but I also hold an independent consultancy called Lear Maritime Consulting as well. Offer naval architecture and marine engineering support to the shipyard itself and some naval clients as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you guys? What's the collision here?
So I actually met Marcel here last year at this conference. That was my first conference attending last year. And so we've since reconnected, and we decided to support one another. Marcel has a lot of connections in the shipbuilding marine space. And like I said, we all know that people are going to be needed to carry out a lot of these contracts and work. So Marcel and I decided to kind of work together to support each other's business and to support the businesses out there and the organizations that need our help and that need a supply of people. And that's where we come in. So kind of conquer together. And Marcel also has a great network of people. So
Yeah.
So it's really a brainchild from a coffee talk a few months ago, and we decided to tackle on the. She's made some great inroads with Davey already, so we decided to capitalize on that and tackle the shipbuilding industry as a whole.
Yeah. Good things. I always say good things come out of mass. So this came out of mass last year. Who knows what collaboration will happen at this year's event? A lot of great sort of conversation at the moment around defense spending. A lot of that, of course, in the marine sector right now. That's got to be an exciting time for both of you. To your point, Jacqui, and all this doesn't happen unless people are actually doing the work, and it's you able to connect companies up with the right people. I know you do great work in that field. And of course, the amount of work that's going to be required for your specific skill set in your consultancy, it must be amazing.
It is, yes. I've often said long before now that there's a huge gap in the shipbuilding industry here in Canada right now. Whether it be in the building of ships itself, the ship repair, or in-service support, people need talent.
Yeah.
And talent's difficult to get.
Talent is difficult to get, right? But when you engage with HRPP, I know firsthand. That's a deep talent pool that they've got at their fingertips. That must be incredibly powerful for you to know you've got a partner like that behind you. Certainly,
yeah. It allows me to scale up, based on the project needs, on the flip side, I can certainly open up doors for her network as well.
Right.
I've got 15 years of experience in the defense sector, and I know the key players. It really builds a strong partnership between her and I.
Yeah. And for you to have a teammate like that with that kind of experience, that opens up a whole new world, right?
It absolutely does, and I know that we have the skill sets to be able to, find the people that all these organizations and projects need, and I think together myself and Marcel can be a great asset to any of these projects with both our backgrounds. So him on the marine side and, us on the people side. And we'll work together.
And of course, ACADA has built an incredible network here as well, right? I mean, there's, I don't know, well over 600 members now. I think it is at ACADA, something like that. I mean, an incredible network of people that are all sort of working together. Talk to me what your thoughts are around ACADA and what they offer.
Well, Victoria Belvin's done a wonderful job with the association, and she's a real workhorse, and I attribute a lot of the success that ACADA has on the efforts that she's put forth.
Right.
Yeah. That's not to discredit the rest of the board and the association itself. There's an amazing team of consultants and contractors here in Atlantic Canada that offer really contribute to the defense industry here in Canada.
And Mass, how was Mass for you?
It's the second year. It's great. We've made some great connections. The talks so far today have been very enlightening, very interesting, and the whole Arctic piece is very intriguing as well. So something that I want to look further into, to be quite honest, Alan.
Well, I got to tell you, it sounds like you guys have a recipe for success. You both bring very different sort of skills to the table at the right moment. Right now is certainly the right moment for Atlantic Canada, for Canada, and for Newfoundland, to be quite honest with you. So thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you very much.